Hey, my loves, welcome to Star 7 Tarot. All right, if you're new here, let me know. I'll give you a shout out. Um, Welcome, my returning loves, my soul tribe. All right, this is for you, all you guys tuning in, cross watchers. Let me know. I'd like to see how the energy changes, interchanges, or whatever. So let me know. All right. Woo. All right, let's see what's going on. Y'all, thanks for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, hyping it up. It helps grow our channel. Continue to show me love and support, and I'll continue to throw out great content for you guys. I'm hoping to get better and better as a reader, intuitive guidance counselor, whatever you want to call me. This is for you guys, okay? All right, this is just a collective reading. Don't force it to fit. I decided I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot deck. Okay. As well as the Mystic Black Rose and What's the News deck. We'll see what's out. Someone could be stuck in a third party here. We'll see if that comes out. I just cut the deck and it was Hangman with the Three of Cups. Hangman can be like sacrifice, self-sacrifice. Some of you guys may no longer be wanting to sacrifice yourself to people, or maybe someone needs to do that. Okay, I'm not gonna even go in that. We'll see what goes out. There could have been injustice here, because justice is in the reverse at the bottom of the deck, as well as the King of Pentacles. You could be a masculine that's very abundant, standing in his This is the husband of the deck here. A King of Pentacles is a husband. Okay? Someone could have like a wolf dog, sheepdog, or something. You could be a very stable masculine, or this is who you're dealing with. Or you could be healing from a King of Pentacles, or you're a King of Pentacles healing from an injustice here. We'll have to see what's going on here. I'm only taking those cards just because the way they came out was really strange. Okay. Okay. You could be dealing with an earth sign. You could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Someone could be a Libra here. Heavy Libra. Not heavy Libra. It's Libra, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Why do I think the King of Pentacles was the King of Swords for a second? But justice in reverse, that's a Libra here. Y'all, I am so cold right now. I'm shaking. Someone could be nervous about something. Ooh, someone's trying to numb themselves. Okay, so a King of Pentacles, doesn't matter the zodiac sign, is somebody who's financially stable on their own. Okay? They pay their own bills. They got their shit together. It's a husband. And I don't know if this is this King of Pentacles. You could be numbing, self-medicating, having addictions, irrational behavior. You could be depressed. What's going on? High vibing. Okay, these are opposite energies. High vibing, good vibes, living to the fullest, enjoying the present. But you're numbing. Okay, hold on. Ooh, there's pride. Masculine pride. Toxic masculinity. Machismo. Machismo. Single ready to mingle. I'm getting multiple energies. Hold on. I need more. What the hell is going on? Sexually open? Looking to explore fantasies and fetishes? Okay, there could be a masculine who's wealthy, financially abundant. You got numbing and you got pride. There could have been a King of Pentacles in his pride. You know, looking to explore, cuffing season, single, ready to mingle, on the hunt. You could be a masculine out here looking for something here. But why is there addictions? You could be trying not to get caught for some addictions. This addiction could be sex addictions. Ooh. Hold on, you guys. Okay, there could be a masculine out here. Yeah, he could be wealthy and abundant. I'm not getting... That doesn't make any sense, though. Because, like, it's like you got a husband, a king of pentacles, unless this is a female and or masculine, tiptoeing. Okay, falling in love. Okay, what do we got here? There was, I'm getting there's a masculine that could be falling in love, yet he's got kinky ways. Out here playing the field. Is someone taming the player? Someone was in their pride. What is this? Yo! Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta know more, you guys. There's too much here. You could be a man. These are different energies. Because you got, how you gonna have a king of pentacles? He's a husband. Okay? Maybe this is a player that's meant to be a husband and you know, maybe you're a masculine, you were a player, you were, you know, enjoying the present, you were always living in the moment, you know, in your pride, you could look good, smell good, do the damn thing, you know, you could be very kinky, you know, open to explore whatever, you love the attention, or you could be a female dealing with this, you could be male on male, it don't matter. I'm getting there's a masculine energy. This masculine energy works hard for the money, but he has potential to be a husband. But then there's another side of this masculine that didn't want to be a husband. Well, maybe when I'm ready, in a mood and gray, you know, because you got this machismo sneaking around. Husband sneaking around or looking to explore. You know, us as humans get in our pride and our ego and we're feeling ourselves, you know, we think, it's not time to settle down. And God's like, no, it's time to settle down. And you're like, no, I don't want to settle down. And then there's an injustice. Because you got like a King of Pentacles could have done the injustice or an injustice was done to a King of Pentacles. I'm not getting that because you got a male, masculine pride. Some of you guys, if you are a female king and you are in a straight, you're straight. If you're straight and you're a female in your masculine energy, you could have been dealing with a very prideful masculine that puts you back in your masculine energy. Because there's different energies. It's like we got husband on the board. A King of Pentacles is the husband of the entire tarot deck. And how do we got the husband who is now numbing and self-medicating? Because it's like, oh, I should have been a husband. I did an injustice. I didn't want to get caught for my kinkiness. I'd rather enjoy the present, not be a husband. And it's almost like the universe, what I'm picking up here is the universe is like, Hulk, tiptoe all you want. There could be a divorce here. Someone could be getting a divorce. You could be a husband figuring out your wife is tiptoeing, having kinky ways, in their pride. You could be male on male. Something happened here. Injustice. This could be legal court. Someone could actually be getting a divorce. If this isn't in the physical, it's in the spiritual. Single, ready to mingle, and then you got someone else. You got finality, differences, divorce, breakup, not looking back. Oh, someone cut someone the fuck off. That's what happened here. Okay, and now it's coming out. I don't know if y'all were married in a commitment or you saw someone as your husband. I'm getting it's like a husband. Someone who was supposed to be a husband who got in their pride. Oh, I just want to live in the moment. And they fell into temptation and there was a cutoff. A cutoff. Extreme cutoff. You could be this masculine that cut someone off, or you got cut off. But you're coming out as a husband. You shoulda, coulda, woulda been a husband. And then you let your pride get in the way. Because under the King of Pentacles, it's you had the potential to be a husband, and then you got pride. Pride is the downfall of man that just fell. Pride goeth before a fall and destruction. How does that verse go? Oh my gosh, I can never remember it. A haughty spirit before whatever. This person had a spirit of pride, yet they were husband material. You could have really made this person feel like a king, and they got in their pride. There's got to be another energy, you guys. These energies are, it's like a, you got a husband and you got pride, and they're both masculine energies. Unless you're a masculine female, or this is same sex. And you do got kinky ways. You got cut off. You could have found out that your husband, if you're a man, you could have found out your husband was cheating on you. You about to end that shit. Because even though it's same sex, you ain't about to be with a player. Okay, if you are a masculine King of Pentacles, you got your shit together financially. You were husband material, and then you got in your pride. Okay, and you let the kinky ways take over. And now you're trying to avoid getting caught, and someone cuts you the fuck off. If you're a female in masculine energy, you were dealing with another masculine in prideful energy. And it's like you had to step up and be the husband when you're supposed to be a wife. Okay, and you could have cut this prideful person off. Now, if you're a masculine, you could be dealing with a feminine who's in masculinity pride. It says masculine pride, so I'm trying to, you guys can see how the roles interchange. Like me, I really want to be in my feminine energy, but I have been having to be in my masculine energy for so long. I'm waiting to be taken out of that energy. Oh, someone made a risk here. You got risky. They were blind. Some of you guys are watching online. They could have made an unsafe decision. Unprotected, you know what, or they have a disease, or they took a risk and dated, hooked up with someone, one night standed somebody. They could have been seeing someone on the side, dating sites. They could have met this person online in their pride. Oh, well, if I can get this person, I look damn good. I can get whoever I want. I'm really getting you guys. Husband meets wife. And I'm not talking about, it could be in the actual, you guys are actually married. And you found out your husband was cheating, or husband found out his wife was, but I'm not really getting that. Or maybe, or it's same sex here. Okay. So if you're female, you met your husband. This is your husband. And it says in the spirit. Okay. This was someone who was supposed to be your husband, and they started feeling themselves here, started hooking up, seeing someone else, meeting someone online. They were looking to explore, thinking there was something better, and now they're trying to cope with the decision they made because they fucked up. Because you got someone who did an extreme cutoff and finality here. You know how Beauty and the Beast had a certain amount of time before the last rose petal fell to get his shit together. Some of you guys' person ran out of time. This person could have been living in the present, but they're becoming aware today in the now. Some of you guys, they're becoming aware of what they did. This person was avoiding getting caught, acting shady, sinking around. Now, some of you guys are females in your masculine energy, and you were dealing with a prideful, arrogant idiot who was out here looking to explore, and you could have viewed this. Some of you guys, you viewed this person as your husband, but underneath it all, they were full of pride, kinkiness, living in the present. They didn't want to worry about tomorrow, which can be a good thing, but it's like this person was just like, oh, whatever comes my way, I'll sleep with it, or whatever. This person could have been out there like single Pringle, but making it seem like to you they want it to settle down. Because you do have the injustice. You got the justice in the reverse. You got some shade here. This person could have presented to themselves like they were husband material. Like, that's what I'm really getting. Because you got two masculines, one acting like their husband, and then but deep down underneath it all, when they're out with their friends, their family, they really looking to explore. They're acting, behind closed doors, they're acting like they're ready to cuff it up. Cuffing season, they're act like they're ready to commit. But behind closed doors, when they're out with their friends, they out here sneaky linking around, tiptoeing, trying not to get caught, acting single Pringle mingle. Okay, ready to explore, kinky. Wearing a mask. Some of you guys, this person could have been part of a kinky club. I don't know. It could have been the furry club. It could have been the dominatrix club. Some of y'all, this person has really kinky fetishes. Some of y'all, this person does sleep with the same gender. Try not to get caught. You got differences here. And extreme differences. Oh, shit. Someone caused someone excruciating pain here. A lot of fucking tears. And you're single. Oh. I hate to say it. There could have been friends here. I did see frenemy in this deck. Okay, if it comes out again, it comes out again. But I did see frenemy. There could have been a third-party influence that's like, oh, you got to explore. You got to live in the moment. You need to be single and ready to mingle. Meanwhile, like, this masculine's head's with you, but say you're a woman. And you're viewing this person like he's your husband. You guys can flip the roles. I'm going to say, or you're this masculine and you were meant to be a husband. And then you let a third party, or if you're a female, your masculine let third parties, their friends, they wanted to be a follower, not a leader. And they're like, oh, bro, look at these hoes. Look at these bro. Bros before hoes. So you better choose the hoes because that's what the bros said. And they were looking to explore. Some of you guys, they never brought you around their friends because they're friends and then be on low vibrational shit. You got manipulation, third parties, others involved. This person, I don't know, signs. Some of y'all were twin flames. 11, November could be relevant. Something could have happened in November. Repeated numbers, synchronicities. This person could have got their pride around that season. And there could have been tiptoeing, trying not to get caught with a third party or their kinkiness. Some of you guys, this could have been like, they want to be a husband, but behind closed doors, they're going into these, like, sex cults. I don't know. Like, either the furry club or dominatrix. They could be into dominatrix. Some of you guys, someone has a side hustle doing that. They could have secret fetishes like, okay, I want to be a husband to you, but I can't do these kinky things to you because you're the wife. They could be chained up. Oh, y'all can't make this shit up. Look at that chained up. Some of y'all, your masculine likes to get chained up. And they're like, well, you're my wife. I don't want you to chain me up. I want to keep sex outside of marriage. It's like this person was chasing lust over love. I don't know, you guys. Your person may have had a double life. Like, they wanted to keep things innocent with you. But outside that, it's not love, it's just sex. They could have dismissed you for this, though. Oh. I don't know. Avoiding, blocking, pushing away, hiding. They discarded you. And two, this is like a different deck. Okay, the Black Rose, Mystic Rose deck. But this is dismissed, but this is like the Moon card. This could have been hidden from you that somebody does have some kinky ways. Either they like to dominate or be dominated, or furry, or they like to sleep with the same gender, or they easily get tempted. They like third parties, but they see you as they want to be your husband, but this person is, but you got injustice. Whatever they did was an injustice to someone here. Excruciating pain. Excruciating fucking pain. You got discarded. They ignored you and chose the devil. This lifestyle. This is like the devil in this deck. And that's a whole nother deck. So you got the what's the news? This would be like the devil. Okay. Yet they presented to themselves like they were husband. But let me tell you, ain't nobody a husband that's out here doing this stuff. And you guys could have cut them off. Or they could have cut you off into this to do this. They traded it's like they traded to be a king of pentacles. They traded their life as a king to be a kink, a devil. And you got injustice. Their pride got in the way and destroyed this connection. And you guys could be single now, independent, and so are they. You want to play single, so go be single. They pushed you away. Or you pushed someone away. And it's kind of sad because underneath it all, what you couldn't see is what this other person saw in you. They saw you as a king. They put you on a high pedestal and you took it for granted. That's what I'm really seeing here, you guys. They did it injustice. You got the King of Pentacles did it injustice, or someone did it injustice to the King of Pentacles. Okay, your wife could have been sneaking out here doing this nasty ass, dirty ass shit. And I know damn well if you're a man, you ain't gonna want your wife to be doing this shit. So why the fuck are you doing this shit? If roles were reversed, some of you guys, this person had kinky ways, didn't think that you would be part of this lifestyle. Some of you guys are open to explore. Maybe they didn't think you were. Maybe they lacked communication. Maybe say this is just an example. Say this masculine likes to be dominated. They like to be whooped. Maybe they got a mother wound or something. They like to be controlled. Maybe they had a controlling mother and it helps them with their... What if y'all were into this and they just never opened up to you, so they threw this all away? Some of y'all, you could have been matched in the bedroom, but this person just didn't open up. Instead, they were tiptoeing around trying not to get caught. Meanwhile, you could have been this person's actual counterpart. Because the ironic thing, you guys, you got signs here that says 11. Okay, I put it back in the deck. And then you got the Justice, which is the 11 in the reverse. Some of y'all, this is a fallen twin flame. They dismissed their twin flame for kinky ways. And the ironic part is you all could have been down with the kinky ways if they had a conversation. Unless this is like third parties in the bedroom. Maybe some of you guys could have been. I don't think that's it. I think there was... Maybe they like to be whipped in chains, handcuffs, smack a little booty up with my belt, scream help. Say my name, Dracula, and I get my raise. Okay, school teacher, let me get my grades. Horseback, let me get my raise. Some of you guys, person wanted you to dominate them, and maybe they just never spoke up to you. They hid this from you. You guys could have been searching for answers. You guys could have pushed this person away to try to figure out what they were doing, because you could have noticed that they were acting shady. Shady. Because I'm the Slim Shady. Justin Martini said, won't this real Slim Shady please stand up? Some of y'all, this is your false masculine, or they fell from grace here. This could be a fallen twin. Because you got 11 on this Justice card, and y'all surprise ego. This person could want to pop up and give you flowers. You got ego, arrogance, having too much pride, double pride. This person was hella proud. Y'all could be putting this person through an ego death because this person could be trying to numb themselves for what they did to you. Because this person, I feel like this is a masculine who's realizing, or whoever did this injustice, whoever chose sex over someone's feelings, they realize the pain they caused you, the injustice they caused you. How they discarded you for their private parts. Or some fetish, wounding. It's probably some wounding they had. And they just dismissed you. Treated you like you were worthless. And they could be seeing, like, you see how the ice is around this rose? It's like this person's heart was cold as ice. And I'm not even into the tarot really that much yet. The only two tarot cards I have, the King of Pentacles and the Justice in the reverse. Some of y'all could be like a Queen of Cups. Someone who gave all your heart to this person. And They put it in the freezer, put you on the back burner, discarded you, threw you in the trash, caused you nothing but tears and agony, panic attacks, pain, dismissed you, discarded you, looked the other way, left you behind, detached, because their pride got in the way and they wanted to explore. I don't know this, and now they're numbing because they like, and they're hiding their face. You see, like this person's hiding their face in shame. Like they know what they did was wrong. I think this person's realizing they did an injustice to you. Some of you guys, they presented themselves like they were ready to settle down, but this person was nowhere near that. It's like they hurt someone they shouldn't have. And it's really getting to this masculine energy. Like, this person could be going through a straight ego death because they hurt somebody here who was, I mean, just look at the tears. Like, who didn't deserve it. You guys, because you got the justice in the reverse. This is someone who truly didn't deserve it. Like, this person should have, it's like they could have came into your life knowing, you know, your life, or that you were innocent, that you were unconditional love, that you were loyal, and they had no intention of being loyal, although they put on this facade like they were a king of pentacles. Meanwhile, they just threw you away like garbage in their machismo. This person has some type of knowledge that they really hurt you, because this person they're having trouble coping. This is the weird part. I'm really getting heavy ego death because they hurt somebody here that it's almost like, I don't think anyone should be hurt like this, but there's something different about this specific energy that you got the justice in the reverse. It's almost as if all your karmic debt was paid. You already suffered a bunch. You healed. And this person comes in and just, because you got the injustice, meaning you didn't have any karmic debt left. And this person flipped you upside down. And you didn't deserve it. Or this individual didn't deserve it. They could have went on an adventure, ran away together with someone because they were more kinkier than you. Or maybe this person was more open. Maybe this person never even had a conversation. Someone is pissed. Oh, someone is angry. Very angry. Explosion of emotions. Fuming with rage. This person could have caused you rage. There could be a fire sign here. Aries, Leo, Sag. Some of you, they discarded you for somebody here that they thought was their end-all be-all. And they found out that person was kinky. And now they're pissed that they did an injustice to someone who didn't deserve it, only to end up with someone who was promiscuous and not even anywhere of your caliber. Because to have the justice in the reverse, it's almost like this was your twin and they withdrew from this connection. Like, you got the 11 in the reverse. Something could have happened November 11, 11, 22 could be relevant. Something could have happened around Thanksgiving, any year, 2 years ago, 1 year ago, 1 + 1, 1 to 4 years ago. This person could have did you an injustice. They could have got tempted. This person could go to strip clubs. I don't really think strip clubs are cheating, but some people may find that very disrespectful. This person could want to work it out, beg, and negotiate. They could be learning a very harsh lesson. It's almost like, you guys, I just can't shake this energy. This person knows. They could have hurt multiple people. This could be a really good-looking masculine. This person could work out. They could look good. Okay, and this individual taught them how to look at their interior. Yes, your physique looks phenomenal. It's flawless. It's undeniably gorgeous. Like, uncompatibly gorgeous. And you shifted something in their soul where they're realizing their interior is very, very ugly. Because you got them numbing. And they don't want to even have their clothes off anymore. They can't look at themselves in the mirror. They can't face you. Something was different about you. You guys planted some seeds in this person. You guys could have had some type of, if you slept with this individual, you could have activated, you could have fired up their soul. And this person could have taken it for granted. Y'all could have had some type of Kundalini awakening, soul activation. Something is different about whoever this individual is. It's like they left you behind with the 2-2. You guys could have given this person a second chance, and they could have been trying to cover the shit up. And then there was an extreme cutoff. They could have cut you off. You guys could have got back together. Then you cut them off. You got not looking back, breakup, differences, divorce. You could literally, some of you guys, this could be for some masculines out here who are married and thinking about cheating. On a good woman, not someone who's toxic. And this is a type of wife that even if y'all been together for 30 years and they find out that you cheat once, they're done. It's almost like there's no second chances. But it's like there was a second chance, but there was an unknown. It's like this person almost knows they can't even face you with the truth because you would cut them off. Like they could be afraid of rejection, but they rejected you. The ironic part is this person could be afraid of rejection, but they're the one who rejected you. And there's something different about you because y'all are on some type of, it hits in the flame. It hits in the soul, the spirit, the fiery judgment I'm getting. It's different. And it's hidden, yet it's almost like it's not. Because you guys could have, I don't know, this person could have had a chance to explain this, but they didn't. Instead, they just tiptoe instead of, it says confess your sins, or no, it says confess. Oh, what am I trying to think of? Confess your sins and you shall be free or something. This person hasn't confessed it. They're tiptoeing around, and that's why they're not free. They're trapped in their numbingness. They're trapped because they didn't come clean. Oh, you guys cannot make this up. We got the devil. The devil in the split here. You planted a seed in this devil. This person was toxic. They're obsessed with you. They're manipulative. This particular deck, this is a puppet on a string. But it's almost like their alter ego. They have a double side. And they try to act like they're not ashamed. This person's ashamed. They have their head down. They're tucked down. They're wearing a mask. There's some reason they're ashamed. A Knight of Cups in the reverse. Dealing with a narcissist. You're the High Priestess. That's why. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Some of you guys, they do want to apologize. Or they're debating, do I apologize? 2 wands. You see how I was kind of thinking there and the pig is at the feet? Pig flying here. This person, I think you activated their heart chakra. Although they're coming up as a page, this person could be thinking about apologizing. Because that's the only thing, even if you don't take this person back, I think that's the only thing that will set them free from this depression. You're a High Priestess. Your eyes are closed. You felt it in the spirit. You see the light in her forehead. They did this to a High Priestess. You guys, I was thinking Queen of Cups, y'all. This is, I don't want to say worse. They did this to a High Priestess. You guys could have known. You felt it in your soul. You're not an ordinary feminine energy. You're a High Priestess. You hold the keys to the universe. You're very close to God. You have a divine aura. You're very innocent. It's a spiritual. Y'all could have had a spiritual connection. It was different. This person is so used to lower vibrational kinkiness. People that sleep around with a lot of people or whatever. You're different. I'm not saying that you don't sleep around with a lot of people. It was your spirit was pure. Oh, and you're not a high priestess in the reverse. She's coming out in the upright. Someone did an injustice to the high priestess. This is a soul judgment. Oh. An empress would be a divine feminine. A high priestess, it's different. Not everyone's a high priestess. You guys could have picked up on this intuitively. You're very intuitive. You could have called this person out and freaked them out. They're trying to tiptoe because they know that you see everything. You're a seer. You feel it because you guys are connected. This person's feeling that shit. You got the fire here. Something in their spirit is burning their soul. I don't know what this is. Like even the coffee's hot. They hit a brick wall. I'm telling you guys had some intense fuego. Intense passion here. But it was in the spirit because you got the high priestess. You guys, how do I say this? You had spirit sex? Oh my God. Is that even a thing? That's why it's different. Oh, this person ain't gonna live it up. They wanted to be in the physical. You were in the spiritual. This person may have never believed in God. They believe this is something else. This is different. This is their heart was cold and you burned their heart. You melted the heart. This person could have been so ice cold. They could have ran from you because they never wanted to feel love again. And it's like they're being forced to face it. This person could have had a really rough childhood. They just numbed all their life, avoided feelings, slept around. They're an avoidant. They don't want to deal with their feelings. It's too much. They run. And whatever this activation was when y'all touched, hugged, slept together, whatever it is, it activated something in their spirit, and now this person is forced to face their demons, their shadow side, and some of y'all were meant to send into this person's life so they can face their darkness. Some of you guys, this is not final. Finality just fell in the reverse. Some of you guys will take this person back. They're going through a dark night of the soul. I'm really getting dark night of the soul. This person had a cold ice heart, and you melt in that shit. Because this is different. This is different. I'm telling you, this person's... I don't know if this person's ever loved before. Or they could have been really so heartbroken before. They're cold. They pierce their heart. Some of you guys, this could be a masculine. Or female, it doesn't matter. But I'm getting it's masculine because you got machismo. A masculine pride. They could have been cheated on before. And they put an ice over their heart. Swore they'd never love again. And they have been out there sleeping around with everything that will sleep with them. And breaking hearts or not giving a fuck because they can't let go of the past. They don't ever want to feel that pain again. They don't want to deal with it. They don't want to... ever risk feeling that pain again. And it's almost like you are so pure. And it's hard to say because it's not like these other energies they're sleeping with are less valuable than this high priestess. But it's almost like they took it out on a high priestess for what someone else did to them. And they know how it feels to be cheated on and their heart ripped to shreds, and they did it to someone who didn't deserve it. And it's different because it's like, well, how do these other people they're sleeping with deserve it? They don't. It's just something different about this high priestess. Because you got the justice in the reverse. It was someone that boomerang. It's like they dismissed the high priest. They dismissed God. But it's not God, but it's like the love you give, it's different. It is pure. Like, if you guys can help me in the comments to kind of break this down, this person could really want to negotiate and beg, bribe you back, pay you. Like, they could feel like they have to buy you everything just to make this up. They know they fucked up. You see how I just noticed that her eyes, they're closed, but if you look closer, they're open. Yo, I just fucking seen that. I have had this deck for a long time. Her eyes are open. You could have called this person out. You guys knew this person was on bullshit. And they're like, how the fuck does this person know? And they're trying to hide this shit. They can't. You're a high priestess. Some of y'all, this is your husband in the spirit. Because the wife knows what the husband is doing. And that could be what's shifting. That could be what's different about you. I don't know what it is. This person has an explosion of emotions and they don't know how to deal with it. Because it's like they're going through pride. They're feeling themselves, tiptoeing, out here having a good old time, being kinky with everything or whatever. And they're mad that they're feeling emotions. Some of you guys, they were so mad that they were feeling emotions again, they went out and cheated. Because they did not want to deal with their trauma. And now they're forced to deal with it. You're going to have to deal with it. Because this motherfuckers did someone an injustice they should not have done. And they fucking know it. They know it. You're the fucking star. Soul snatching energy. Something is... You're the Queen of Wands. Your confidence. Your fucking confidence. This energy is unmatched. You're a star high priestess, Queen of Wands. A star seed. You're from God. All this is from the light. You're from God. A lot of people don't love too much anymore. You could have been pure love. This person never had that shit. You're actually confident. This person could have tried to... They could be like a page of wands when it comes to... Some of y'all, they were out here entertaining pages of wands when you're the whole Queen of Wands. Okay? They could have married young... I'm telling you, this person left you on the cold. But why am I getting that that's their energy? Because at the end of the day, they left themselves out in the cold. Or they refused to come out of this locked box door. This person could have been abandoned in their childhood, so they abandoned people to protect their heart. And it's like you hold the key is right there. They don't want to open that door, although it's very easy. They think it's harder than, the key's too heavy. It's too much. Something is going on here. It's just easier to deal with pages. I don't have to do much work. But this person did not want to work on their spirit. And now they're forced to. They can't escape it. You're the star. You snatch their soul. It's like she's holding that string to her heart and you got the star in the sky. You have this person's heart. And without you, they feel dead inside. You could have said something. You could have warned this person, don't do something stupid. Because you're like connected with the universe. You have a soul tie with God. You could be in some type of spotlight here. You could be a spiritualist. You're creating something out of nothing here. You're Queen of Wands. They could have traded you for, tiptoed around with a Page of Wands. It's like they were juggling you with a page. This could be a younger fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, doesn't have to be. They could have been tiptoeing around with a page. And here you are, a queen, a high priestess, and a star. It's like this person devalued a very high value individual. And what you saw in this person was that they were a king. There's a song by Garth Brooks that says, for a moment wasn't I a king. It's The Dance. And it said, the song goes, I could have missed the pain, but then I would have had to miss the dance. You could have danced with this person. But it's like you, for a moment, you made this person feel like a king. It's just so fucking sad, you guys. It's like this person had a queen and they downgraded for a page. Some of you guys, they married this person or they celebrated, they could have moved in, thought this was stability, and you could have seen this with your third eye. Like I said, you guys, oh my God, you are the Queen of Cups. I'm getting like super empath to have a High Priestess and the Queen of Cups. These are both highly intuitive energies, but you're pure love and you're very intuitive and you have a personal relationship with God himself. You hit this person, you're awakening this person. You're awakened and you awoken this person. And you're confident. And they chose a less confident individual. They could have made you think that you weren't shit by discarding you. They discarded a Queen of Wands, a High Priestess, Queen of Cups, the Star. They threw it away. Left it out. This was you. And now this is them. Because you snatched their soul. Like, it's like you guys were one soul and they rejected their soul mission for a page. Some of you guys, this page let them sleep with another female. It could have been like a throuple. Maybe they thought that was better. You were their happiness, the sun. Some of you guys, they have a child with a Page of Wands. They could be trying not to get caught. That they were out here playing fiddle-dee-fiddle-dum and they have a child. They could be dealing with some legal issues here. How do they tell you this? But that Garth Brooks song, you guys should listen to it, The Dance. How do I have known that you'd ever say goodbye? But he's like, I'm glad I didn't know the way this all would end, the way this all would go. Our hearts are better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but then I would have had to miss the dance. And Garth Brooks, it was a moment he felt like a king. But it's like, if I knew how this would have ended, how it would hurt, you know, he would have done things differently, but it was too late. And that's what I'm really getting with this reading, you guys. This person could be learning. They're a page of swords. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They could be learning now. Light bulb moment. They're watching you. You could be teaching them something. You're teaching them something with the High Priestess. You're teaching them some esoteric knowledge of the universe, knowledge of God, knowledge of healing, so they can move forward and not be stuck and keep hurting other people. You are the catalyst in this person's healing and growth. Although they're a page, you're a queen. In a moment in time, you made them feel like a king. But at the end of the day, that's who they truly are. And it's like that song by Alanis Morissette. Thank you, India. She listen to that song as well, because it's a very deep song, and she's like, thank you, silence. And she goes into, you know how good it finally feels to forgive you. But she goes into, how about no longer being a masochistic? How about remembering your divinity? Like, some of you guys are teaching this person not to be like, masochistic, misogynistic, prideful, arrogant, whatever it may be, whatever spectrum there, whatever. But you're teaching them to remember who they truly are to their core and their divinity. And you will always be the one that got away. See how he's kind of just like, it's almost like he wants to negotiate and work it out and beg, but he just will never say it. He's sitting there dreaming. It's like that song, if you watch the actual true video, I know I'm bringing a lot of songs into this, but You shouldn't kiss me like this unless you mean it like that, because we'll just close our eyes and I won't know where I'm at, and we'll get lost on this dance floor, spinning around and around and around. But in the video, it's an older woman dating a younger guy, but you guys could be the same age, but this person's just very immature. They're not on your time length. And at the end of the video, she like slaps him and wakes him up out of this illusion, and he's dreaming about her, but he can't be with her. And that's kind of what I'm getting here. You shouldn't kiss me like this unless you mean it like that. You guys meant the kiss. They weren't ready for that kiss. This kiss, Faith Hill. But it's like they're dreaming about you, but their pride got in the way. Deep down, this person may become a king when they're old and gray. Maybe you guys will reunite like not like The Notebook, but there's another song. Okay, y'all, we're about to be done with this. What might have been, two people were together. He went off to war. They cried. He's like, we can sit and talk about this all night long, wonder where we went wrong. But we can't go back again. There's no use giving in, and there's no way to know what might have been. In the end of that video, they come back together and unite in their really old age. Some of you guys, this is your person, but you're not going to be with them again until they're old and gray. Because they won't be ready for you until that time. And it's almost like they're a page, you're a queen. This could be same sex as well. Or you could be a female. They could be a masculine in their feminine energy. You could be right now, they could have put you in, you could be a female and they put you in your masculine energy. But some of you guys here are having a new beginning in love and a new financial opportunity. You're having new beginnings because you're too strong for this person. You guys, you've mastered your dark and light, your shadow side, your masculine, feminine energy. You can't make it up. You have a beast side and you have a soft side. You're the Queen of Cups, but you can be a Queen of Swords. You're getting a new beginning here and you're having victory here. And it looks like you're kind of single, but you guys have choices when it comes to love. The Lover's card. Some of you guys may eventually meet a Gemini. It doesn't have to be. But you guys are sitting here having victory, growing something here, manifesting. And this is coming in quick. You planted some seeds. You got someone coming in. This person didn't give you... Some of you guys, they didn't listen to their intuition here. The Hierophant in reverse. They were imbalanced. And now they're stuck. And this is a missed opportunity. Oh... And they're like, this is the Five of Swords. It's very ego. They want to win at all costs. But it's like with this particular card, it's how their ego made them have a massive headache and regret. Like, he's just looking at, what did I do in my ego? What did I fucking do? How could I have rejected that? There's nothing here on this other side. The grass is not greener, although it appears to be. I'm not happy. This person's miserable without you. They're stuck. It's like they sacrificed themselves. They self-sabotaged. They're imbalanced. They're going through the emotions, angry, sad. They didn't listen to their higher self. Some of you guys are not giving this person commitment. If they committed to someone before, that they're going through a divorce over there, whatever it is. And you guys are sitting in your happiness. It looks like you're kind of solo at the moment, but you guys are single. Oh, you guys got a King of Wands coming in. I'm going to leave it there. This is your Ten of Cups. The King of Wands. This could be a fire sign coming in. Aries, Leo, Sag. Some of you guys, it could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but it's someone who's going to take action. Get ready. He's coming quick.